Are you ready to go Nimbuzzin'? Hey there, Guest 273 here. You know the standard spiel. Let me check if everything is fine everywhere. Stream quality is excellent. Always has been, you know. I am live and there's a train apparently next to my house. So that's fantastic. Absolutely wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. So, oh wait, the standard audio check. Wonderful, wonderful. Okay, that's fine, and I imagine that okay, that's also fine. Okay. So, I'm gonna be doing a short stream today, just because I had a couple hours free, and you know, earlier in the day I was also a bit productive. Was actually doing some YouTube stuff, and decided, you know, let's continue, but with slightly easier stuff. Less mentally taxing stuff, just, you know, playing the good old Heroes of Might and Magic, Horn of the Abyss. So, if you've paid any attention to the previous live streams, you should know that I've started playing through all of the Restoration of Erathia maps, and I have reached Night of Darkness. And I thought a little bit about it, and I have something funny in mind. So, a terrible necromancer rules over this land, and the queen has charged you to destroy him. And of course, the evil necromancer is indeed gonna be me, the Nimbus. I haven't played Necropolis before on stream, and as you can see we have the 3 evil alignment factions, so I thought it would be funny to also play as one of them. We will become what we swore to destroy, the evil necromancer. And yeah, you know, I'm just gonna jump right into it. So, there is a terrible necromancer terrorizing this region. The queen has charged you with destroying this menace. He is powerful, so you will need to gather your forces carefully. Yeah, don't worry, I have the skeleton transformer in my town. I can gather my forces in a very good way. We have Ivor, some elves, and Ixie with some undead creatures. So Nimbus comes with shield, so he is well protected, and as we know the Walking Dead are too slow, we will actually I'm questioning, should I take the army or should I not? You know, the road quality is pretty good. We can explore. There is an underground here, but we start at the very corner of the map. What we see is that Aiden, Jaeger, and Vokiel is gonna be our opponents, and actually they rolled into artifacts and gold. So you know their starting bonus is better than mine, and of course there is a fight already to be had for the mines, which is something I don't really like to see all that often. We'll grab some gold and apparently a clover of fortune, and that's gonna be my turn number 1. Perhaps I could buy a marketplace, but I feel like that would not be, you know, optimal. Spending my gold, I would rather have a second hero and get the army that the second hero comes together with. Pick the woods, we'll pick the gold almost instinctively, went for that experience. We'll keep exploring over here. Would really like to get the second hero, but I'm thinking. Should I maybe buy a marketplace and sell the resources? Do I even have the money for that? I think the answer sadly to that is no, I kind of don't. Continuing down this path, and we find a whole lot of nothing besides maybe a campfire. Okay, so this is already pretty interesting. And that's my turn number 2. So turn number 3, we can actually get our second hero. I think I will be... Is this a good idea? Nah, probably just making 1 stack from skeletons is a good idea. And we got Galtran. Unfortunately, we didn't get him as the first hero to arrive. What do I want to do here? I think this fight will be taken by Ixie. Even though I do want to still make Nimbus my main, I think he's already a bit too far on the map. Okay, and we see we have some positive results. XC comes with stone skin. We can position ourselves in an interesting manner. So I can potentially hit them. Try to do something like this. If they give me the first hit, which is absolutely wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Okay, and they give me the first hit again. And practicing the dark arts of necromancy, your hero is able to raise one of the enemy's dead to return under their service as a skeleton. Yes, the wonderful dark arts of necromancy. Let's go like so. Grab the orb mine. Boom, boom. We can also remember the magic hotkey and make the hero a bit faster. Looks like there's some a second fight there. What I'm gonna be doing? Could try to buy out a third hero. Could keep exploring down this road. Lonely road I go. With a green border guard apparently. A Mercury alchemist slab. What is it? Yeah, alchemist slab. And we have stumbled into an interesting little side area where perhaps we'll grab some gold and grab some knolls. I think this is water in the mini-map that I'm seeing there. So our opponents are not doing that great either. This is a huge pile of goodies actually, and same. Oh, I have made a big mistake. I have not been paying attention to my previous turn. Well, no, we have explored this area, and I think I would have fought the rogues. Although they could be. I don't think they would be close to the maximum limit that they can be. This fountain of youth is completely useless. No one will ever use it. At least I cannot say the same about the other dwellings there, which is good. I am gonna build a marketplace just because I have the spare resources. We'll pick up the mystical garden. I'll actually pick up the knolls. I'm kind of thinking maybe I should dismiss the wraith and just have the knolls so I can move quicker. Although I'm not sure how much I'm gonna be moving off-road. I would rather like my army back, to be honest. And yeah, I think I might just be going for that campfire. There's a lot I need to explore, but what I do need right now is gold to actually get that exploration going. So XC is gonna go here. There's a temple here. We kind of don't care about morale since, you know, our army is pretty much dead all around. Dead from the inside. And what do I see? Underground passage, some gremlins, some mercury. I am afraid the hero would jump out and pick up all of this stuff. I don't have any range stacks. I think I will just pick up the mercury and head back with Nimbus. I might chill here for a little while longer just to pick up the things, the objects when they reset. I could actually, and I should actually, sell some ore. It's funny, when I was a kid I used to call it stone, so it's pretty difficult to actually not keep calling it stone subconsciously. So we have built a hall and we're pretty much set to start the new turn, probably right here, the new week that is. Go for these 3 objectives and then we can come back with Nimbus. We could also give Nimbus an army and he could continue on this path. I still haven't found my sawmill though, which is a bit problematic. I'll be real with you. I actually think this does seem like a good idea. Oh, actually perhaps we can clear the water elementals. So anyway, let's go and grab this mercury. Alchemist armor generating object. The gnolls have chosen to be in a single big stack. They are the same speed as us, so we can use the same trick we did last time, where they essentially move into ore, reach first. So we did this, we waited the Walking Dead, and then we hit with the skeletons. They are in a very precarious position where we can only attack them with a couple of stacks, which is quite unfortunate. And yeah, that's not much I could do there. Well, now, anything we should or could build. Could build a blacksmith, could just save the money and get a new necropolis hero next turn. Unfortunately, didn't manage to get Ivor. He would have been useful, his army would have been useful. So, the week of the grasshopper, and we have Tamika here, as well as Olema available at our service. We will be grabbing the alchemist slab, we will be grabbing the gnolls, and actually, can we reach Nimbus this turn? Should we perhaps go for the mystical garden instead? How much movement points do I have? I have a suspicion maybe doing this is slightly better, since now you can pick up the 2 objectives and Nimbus can actually do something useful for the kingdom. However, I think this fight is just a tiny bit too big for us right now, you know? It's probably not gonna end too well for us. Perhaps we should just settle for these 2 smaller fights. A bit of a problem there is that both of these stacks are ranged. Let's just go for the Master Gremlins, because I'm pretty sure we can defeat them handily. So, they choose to target the gnolls. We don't have the ability to morale, at least not on undead stacks. Not sure how the AI only lost the gnolls. Oh, so that was pretty good, and absorbing that shot in there. Ew. Now it became less good. And we just keep on going forward. And we're gonna get hit once, and probably, okay, 1 skeleton, and we'll choose the gold. So we can get Tamika over here, and we have a potential first aid tent. Let me think a bit about this. I would rather have a mage guild built this turn than not building anything. Because, where is the magic arrow that I so desperately need to clear easy fights? It's not here. Now that is a tragedy and a half. Have everything except the thing we need. Oh, actually Tamika comes with a magic arrow, so for scrap that, we are absolutely fine. Or do we go for the rogues? Do we try to clear them? We could eliminate 6 of them with magic arrow alone. I think that might be good enough. Before we do that, however, I think I will do a little bit of exploration in this direction to at least see what's up here. So I think Tamika is the most, potentially well off at exploring. We will finally find our sawmill. Probably if we do this, we will have to chill in the town to restore our mana. I shot the the upgraded stack because it's faster, so it would not be able to hit us. This also works out mathematically very nicely with the strength of our magic arrow. And what we can do is we can hit, and we can like block a little bit. So this is fantastic. We'll let him hit, and boom. Didn't actually lose anything, if you look at it this way. I have a feeling there might be another fight there, so perhaps I'll go into the town and chill a bit, restore our mana. We are actually able to grab more money, more gold, which is fantastic. And the dilemma do we try to actually brawl down the lizardmen. This fight is gonna be pretty tricky, especially with perhaps placing the fastest stack I have in the middle is a good idea actually in such a fight. If I was smart, I would just come back. I am not smart. I see the 2 chests and I see the underground. There could be plenty of resources there that are not guarded. Very, very tough fight. Actually, wait. I am kind of cowarding out. I think perhaps... Yeah, perhaps let's not risk it just yet. The opportunity cost is too high. Losing Nimbus at such a tragic death would be, you know, very bad. So can we actually get a blacksmith? If we do some objective clearing, I think we might be able to... Yeah, so let's go for that. And Orange is here. I am very happy I didn't take that fight. Although, you know, we have a problem on our shoulders. I could explore here, but I think it's better to just go for the objectives that I see. It's time to evacuate another hero away from this danger zone. And perhaps we'll even do this. We will give all the army except... No, wait, we'll do this. We'll leave Nimbus with the fast troop. We'll go up here with Tamika, explore. If we can get this treasure chest for free, we can. So we can pick the treasure chest up and return the army to Nimbus. Perhaps even actually should go for the treasury there. Let's just see what Orange does. Orange will probably be... yeah, not a big fan of me. They have very good morale, or at least had. I'll stone skin my Wraith just in case something epic happens. Nothing that epic happened. And... well, yeah. I'm gonna definitely take the Star Axis with Nimbus. I'm not sure about the rest though. Same for Tamika, and we wanna see if the Dwarven Treasury is poorly defended. It is poorly defended. We can grab the gold, actually can grab the silver here as well for free and build a city hall. Now all of the rest of the money will have to be spent in buying army, so I could just survive. Let's pick up the treasure chests and perhaps... actually no, let's keep investing into the army. I have to make a choice. Do I fight the battle or do I go back for the army? I think I go back for the army. It's a bit too risky to be this far away from the town with Orange approaching. Now thankfully he just grabs my alchemist slab and that's it. I am very thankful to him for such a generosity. We definitely need more money and we cannot afford another hero either. Can we afford more troops? Yes and no at the same time. We should be building up the town because we will be grabbing a lot of gold from these treasure chests and we should plan for that. So that's exactly what I'm going to be doing. Oh, apparently Orange grabs the ring that gives him speed. There are other land masses here, so if I had summoned both, I could try to escape this land mass. But since I do not have summoned both, I cannot. I could get some Inferno army, but I don't think it's that good. I would rather make my skeleton stack even larger. Have to build the skeleton transformer to get the unearthed graves. Have to really think hard about what I want here. Definitely the skeletons. Maybe the Walking Dead. They're kind of like on the edge of what I can afford. Just about barely. And we can sell like a single piece of sulfur and buy out the mausoleum. So we would get the liches, because you know next week is coming soon. And Nimbus also gets the haste, which is a very useful spell. Perhaps we should take the archer fight with... yeah, we should take the archer fight first and then the rogue fight, so we can use our magic. And Tamika is coming here. She will be the one picking up the resources from up there. I would actually like to build more creature dwellings, so Tomb of Souls is a pretty good build. And let us go for the archer fight. And my troops are positioned correctly. The archer fight went better than expected, I have to say. So, now we have a new friend from Erathia. He is very unhappy to be here, but he's, you know, happy enough to not be dead. And same with these rogues, apparently. So my army is already becoming very diverse very quickly, and I didn't manage to grab the gem pond just yet. I still do think Tamika should be the one picking up these resources. Perhaps I will reserve this one chest for it, actually, hero experience. So astrologers proclaim Week of the Lizard. Actually, on second thought, I do need a capital. The null buckler, go to gems, go here, go back there, boom, boom. And yeah, this is as far as we can get. This makes me quite happy. Who is in our tavern? Mepala and Thant. Now Thant, I'm a big fan of. What a good hero. Do I just go for the capital straight up? That seems like a very good choice, honestly. Since I'm not in immediate danger, I mean, I kind of am, but I think I can handle that. Since Orange's army is also quite multinational, let's call it like that. Diverse. I'm gonna be trying to grab the inexhaustible cup of ore. Wonderful, wonderful. And we are just one step short of the treasure chest. And perhaps we should indeed go for the castle. And I think we will be buying out Mr. Thant the next turn. And he will be delivering the army to Nimbus, who will be trying to take the Dwarven treasury. Well, not trying, will be succeeding. So, of course, Mr. Thant, as I said, and some more gold for us. So we can deliver some army that we want. What kind of army do we want? We have a single stack free. Probably the liches would be very useful. And other than that, the skeletons I'm a big fan of. Bony boys, you know. Boom. Boom, boom, boom. And we are ready to bully some dwarves. Okay, now Tamika, Black Knights are pretty decent, however, I think... Yeah, I do think Tamika will be sitting in the town, meanwhile Thant will be like a secondary hero, like a brother to Nimbus, an undead brother. Brother from a different grave, I guess. I just thought of a pun about, you know, grave news. But, you know, let's not go there. So, my army positioning is not that good, is it? Yeah, probably we want to maybe have the... I have no idea how I want to position my troops. However, apparently that was the correct call. I think they can reach this. So these dwarfs can reach the rates, and these dwarfs can reach these two stacks. Do I want to haste someone? I could try to haste... I think I could haste the Skelly boys. But it doesn't make sense. I want to, you know, have the battle dwarfs hit something first. Okay, now that is interesting. They did choose to hit something. I don't care about the zombies too much. I will actually move the rates, however. Can do that, can do this, wait with the skeletons, and we can also defend over there. So the meatier part of my army could you know, take the hits, the brunt of the hits. Perhaps we'll even haste the liches and try to accurate shot over here. Now, of course, the morale in my army is absolutely phenomenal. Okay, let's... Oh, we cannot... I was thinking how can we shoot? But obviously we're blocked, so we cannot. And that's the fight for the treasury. So, yeah, let's level up our Eagle Eye, the skill that everyone always wants on their heroes. Yay. Yeah, and we just wait another turn, and Orange is still coming. He senses something, he is in fear. I will explore a little bit over here. Oh, and that seems very delicious. And the positioning over there. Actually, the temple would be a decent building for me. A decent place on the map to visit. I potentially could build a capital this turn. It would be very detrimental for my resources. However, I said that idea out loud and I want to do it now. And we can even do it this turn. Fantastic. Fantastic. We have a capital. Oh, actually went for the Dendroid dwelling but then chickened out. Very interesting. Very interesting indeed. So, Crystal Cavern. We're gonna have to go there. Up there with the army. And I think we will actually do that first, you know. The Wolf Raiders wish to engage. Yes, we can turn them into some skeletons. And what about everyone else? So they are very, very speedy boys. And perhaps this is just... it's, you know, fine. And what we can do is we can find the fastest creature we have. 6 speed, so we can not forget our troops in the Crystal Cavern, like I did previously. What do we want now? Do we want another hero? Do we want more army? We probably want more army. Actually, the Necromancy Amplifier seems like a pretty good idea. And Orange is not intimidated by us, apparently. So what we want is to do something like that. We can almost reach Jaeger, which is fantastic. I would love to reach Jaeger. Show him a piece of me, you know. Ooh, intelligence. That is a very useful skill. I do think going here is a good idea, but there might be a fight here, so I'll just go pick up the guaranteed resources with Mr. Thames. I could also grab some Vampire Lords. Skeleton maybe, perhaps some Wraiths, those will be the most useful units. And try to reinforce Nimbus in this way. We have blocked off the passage so my heroes behind can move freely. Now Orange is behaving strangely. Very strangely indeed. I do think, however... oops, I am gonna... You know what? The gnolls are basically kind of skeletons in my eyes. So we'll go make them skeletons. We'll give my main hero the Vampire Lords. And, well, should have maybe taken this chest with the main hero, but I had to go here in position to block. Also because of the rogues, notaurages, they, as some other streamers would like you to know. We can see the army, and it's kind of pathetic, honestly. We'll keep the fastest troops in the middle, and the archers on the sides, and we are ready to face Jaeger in a battle. Now he flees. Coward. Stand and fight, as they say. Now, sure. He will get to shoot first, I think. What do I think about that? I could kind of haste up, you know? I was thinking about this, but then my second spellcast needs to be hasting up the skeletons. Definitely. I think the zombies will do a fantastic job of blocking over there. Morale, well that wasn't a problem at all. Take out the small stack and we can haste up the skeletons. These ogres which are shielded up, and boom, and they have fled. Now I do think we will be going for that necromancy just so we can raise more skeletons. I do really like this intelligence being here. We will be big smart. And that makes me happy. And for now we'll not be purchasing another hero. Nimbus goes to the School of War. And perhaps Stant could grab the lab. Actually there's another school there. I kind of do need to check this switch head out for sure. It's logistics, I'm so happy I did that. And the rest can be done by Thant after he himself grabs that. Meanwhile, we could potentially reinforce my main hero very solidly by buying a hero. Can do that. Can do this and that. However, the Necro army is a bit expensive. Too expensive for me now. How far can we actually reach with this hero? Actually, this hex exactly. Fantastic. And we should be still reaching that next turn. Fantastic. So Mr. Thant, grab yourself some logistics, grab yourself a campfire, grab yourself apparently a single haspid is on the menu. You can grab that for yourself next turn. And we can, you know, go into the underground, I suppose. After reinforcing my main hero. Now, what do we want? Probably the skeleton stack. We want it to be bigger, and raids are very useful. So we would like more of those. But, you know, I would normally say more of those bad boys, but I guess more of those bad girls, undead girls. And we can reinforce Nimbus. Actually, we can make Nimbus fast, I suppose, even. If we match the army together. Yeah, so he will start with a faster unit. Absolutely amazing. Yeah, I don't like the fact that Nimbus doesn't have a damaging spell. And there are lands beyond. I do wonder if we have to worry about ships being a thing ever. Haspids. Let's give Nimbus back his army. We'll actually be taking those. Also, I do want to still use raids because they're slightly faster than skeletons at this point. I should build up to the skeleton transformer for the unearthed graves. Just because, you know, double utility, I suppose. Nimbus should not be going for that objective. Perhaps he can take the Naga Pavilion though. Yeah, that seems pretty reasonable, actually. Even though I can't recruit... Well, thank you for the negative morale game. Yeah. I'm thinking maybe Charna, actually, could be also helping us in this side, over here. Picking up all the objectives quicker and so on, you know. Nimbus is gonna take the fight with the Nagas. So we would get our morale back. Now, unfortunately, no mana here, no mana well or nothing like that. Okay, so probably the vampire lords. We get a free suck, you know. Hit once, could not hit. I'd rather not, you know. Boom, boom. And the skeletons are gonna get hit, it seems like. Unless I have something to say about that. I did have something to say about that, but apparently not enough. And we will not be taking those nuggets. Okay, that works out pretty well. Thant will need to buy that Hasped out anyway, and next turn, I mean next week, he will see what's in the refugee camp again. Unearth the graves again. I wonder how the other factions are doing. Everyone still has one town, so it's not that, you know, relevant to go for that. I don't have to worry about, you know, going to the underground that quickly. Now, these chests are a bit of an oof. Actually, cursed ground is not considered like bad terrain, is it? Like swamp. Because moving through swamp is just disgusting. Absolutely despise it. Charna can give Tamika the knolls so she can go back and convert those into skeletons, and Charna can actually maybe go exploring up there so there's no sudden dangers coming at my way. And Thant can keep chilling, and we can build a Hall of Darkness, so some Dread Knights available to us. I do have to clear this. Okay, yeah, the biggest dilemma over here is... Ooh. Well now. Can I have something very speedy to outspeed them? I think I will do this, actually. We'll put the skeletons on the shot. Because the vampires, these are elemental enemies, so if we were to lose vampire lords, we wouldn't be able to vamp back then, you know? Just kind of a sad thing for me, losing vampire lords. And do I want to take these chests? I think I want to take like 2 of these chests. And Charna, meanwhile, will be the one picking up... Actually, she will be scouting out the underground. It's just so I know what's up ahead. And Tamika will be the one picking up all the other resources. Anything that we want... The Dragon Vault is not that appealing, I'll be honest. But perhaps I should, you know, start collecting them. Week of the Locust, or rather Month of the Locust. Thankfully nothing very impactful. Thant. Archers. Well, surprisingly that fits our army very nicely, so we will be reinforcing that. We also have new heroes on the town. Ooh, Satien, one of the more interesting heroes that you can have for the Necropolis. Now, Ogre Fort by Orange player. That's where they came from, right? I could steal it away from them. I don't see much of a purpose for that, however. And Nimbus is gonna be taking the experience. Do we want water magics on him? No, water magics is not that useful for necromancers. The undead in general, so we're gonna grab that. Apparently that's all my movement points. And this is still like bad terrain. I'll pick up the wisdom just because we need, and we'll try to scoot out of this bad swampy terrain as soon as possible. So should I already be buying out the hero? Perhaps. I wouldn't be able to buy out the army anyway, so that's that. Now, Shakti went in for a horse kiss here. Didn't actually attack me. How nice of him. I'm sure that was on purpose. Looks like this road loops around and goes directly into Orange's face. So we will be region. Can't wait to actually fight the dendroids without any losses. Fantastic. Pick up the gold, pick up the mercury, pick up the ore, which is hidden there. And one thing you should be doing once in a while, if you're not that keen on seeing resources, is checking this map, because it does show them. Yeah, it does show resources on this map, and so we can also, go to the underground. Nothing hidden. Nope, not really. And yes, I think I'm gonna be reinforcing my hero with the strongest army. Perhaps should have bought the liches instead. Perhaps I will actually be doing this. Just spending a bit more money. And we actually can't make it that far. Can make it to like over there. Exactly this hex. Yes, fantastic. And we should be in time to reinforce Nimbus. Ooh, Pink is up there. Pink's army is because of the ghost dragons actually better than mine. Well, not just because of the ghost dragons. But he does have quite a lot of army, quite a lot of scary stacks. Yeah. So Septiana can teach Death Ripple to Thand, who can in turn not teach it to anyone else. Septiana will, I think, grab herself the logistics as well. Tamika, go here, go there, go everywhere. Nimbus is ready to over here. He gets reinforced with his army. I think I will actually exclude the rogues. They are kind of a utility unit. And I also don't think I will take the Haspid just yet. Now Nimbus can venture into the underground. And actually Charna could... we can take the blue tent. Amazing. And we can head back to not endanger her life. And yes, what am I gonna do with Mr. Thant? We have a bunch of like random units from different factions because of the dwellings and because of the joiners and the army. So that is always interesting to me, the choices what to do. I think 4 Nagas is a bit too few to be good. Yeah, let's make our hero better. Let's check here. 16 ogres, actually quite a strong stack. Better than the Walking Dead, but not if they are, you know, having negative morales. Like skill. And I think I am all set to the next turn. So Nimbus follows the lonely road that he walks. I walk a lonely road. Okay, I think maybe Mr. Thant is a prime candidate for following with the army that is good. Meanwhile, Tamika will go convert the gnolls into the undead. Hordes, I think, will actually leave Septiana over here, and the Charn will follow Nimbus as well. So it kind of works out pretty well. I will build the Dragon Wall just so we don't forget. Ooh, they are... oh yeah, by the way, oh yeah, they're each in their individual teams, so they are fighting amongst each other, which is good to know. Now this is expensive, but might be worthwhile starting from next week, so we might want to leave Tent over there. And Nimbus is brave, he is not high enough level to meet the expectations of a society. Curse. Curse is a spell we have in the town. Curse is a spell Nimbus has, he's not interested in that. Ghetto spells that everyone has, like, who even cares about that. His stats are starting to look at least half decent, which is good. Perhaps we'll actually wait for the next round of gnolls and then we'll go to the town, convert them. Is there any units that I would like to upgrade? Well, actually, I would like to... Actually, what the Orn wood? That's not a good idea to build a silo. I mean, if the game is long. So, the spells. Yeah, Death Ripple, Blind, Ice Bolt, pretty good. Ice Bolt is actually kind of really rare for Necropolis to roll into, but... You know, I guess skill issue, as one would say. Okay, and Nimbus can make a judgment call. Where does he think the town is? Yes, I made the correct judgment. And we can even attack, what was that town called? Dragon Scale? Well now. Yeah. Okay, that's that. We do get 1,000 experience. And this town is pretty built up, actually. Actually, even its mage guild is, like, very good. I could also do like this, right? Yeah, that's the fastest unit. And we are waiting for the next turn. Now, this is amazing, getting a town at this exact moment. I think I'll also pick up the Mana Vortex, so just in case we get attacked, nothing bad would happen. I could also get an Artifact Merchant if I really wanted to. I think Orange is in trouble. His survival is in... hangs in the balance. Because he was a fool. He came at me first. Now 6 Nagas is nothing to scoff at. But they don't really fit into the army nicely. Again, 9 archers, yo. What's up with the archers? Intelligence, sure. And we can also check who we got into the tavern. Ixi, once again. The hero that got assassinated by the villain. Which hero was that even who assassinated him? So now I have an interesting idea. Perhaps I'll buy the Minotaurs instead, because they always have positive morale. And I need a couple crystals to get that little mage guild up to level 4. I wouldn't be able to learn the spells, I would just be able to see them. Could also get Artifact Merchant. Both of those are very expensive and very, you know, not that appealing, to be honest. Level 7 Nimbus is gonna keep his journey, keep on going. I think we'll actually, before grabbing the sawmill, we'll apparently, yeah, I wanted that level up to see if it's anything good. Probably we'll get double mana as well. Don't care about the, you know, resource. It's not much. 20 ogres, I mean, it's a pretty big stack. Oh, actually, we did visit that. Time to, you know, always have secondary stacks that are pretty strong, that we can carry around with us. Now, I think we're missing a... Or am I... No, we're not missing any resource gathering structures. We're just gathering them at a very slow pace, because that's how the map was designed. Now, Nimbus keeps on exploring, and apparently we can go grab the red Keymaster's tent, which doesn't give me too much. Not even sure if the School of Magic actually changed that much. We'll still grab it with Nimbus, and we'll go here, and I think we will also be exploring this area. And yeah, we can send this army home, and this army we can send forward. And anything useful, we could get a Portal of Summoning. So ogres, nagas, dendroids, or gnolls are our choices to what to get. That's not quite, you know, that good, honestly. That's why I'm not building the Portal of Summoning. Okay, now, pathfinding would be interesting, but thanks, but no thanks. And now is the awkward part where we need to explore this area and hope that there's not much, you know, there, but there could be a lot in that direction. I do think, however, grabbing the... Oh, actually this seems... do we want more machines? We have... Actually, wait, blind... Is blind available in this mage guild? No, it isn't. I would like to build the mage guild to see Town Portal. We need to come back ASAP with Nimbus to learn that skill, but we need him to level up. We don't have access to blind just yet. However, with Town Portal we will have access to blind, so we don't want a wild ballista ruining our grand plans. I think this might be Orange's last. Oh no, actually Orange has more than one hero left. We could also go up here on this island. I do think I'll go eliminate the visible threat. And I suppose logic dictates that I should be buying out this army, perhaps this army and more skeletons, and just sending them forward. Okay. And we always have a hero that's kind of close to home. Septian is kind of useful with her ability to exchange spells. Yep. And maybe we will be actually doing this. And she will be heading back, converting the gnolls into skeletons. Okay, Orange is also there. So yeah, perhaps let's do it in the reversed way. Nimbus comes over here, and he isn't blocking, right? So we can get Charna, who Shakti has an army, to come over here and explore the island, or the waters around it, rather. That's Septiana gives. We keep discovering new spells in our heroes' pockets. And we go here. Well, no, you changed skins, it seems like. Okay, that actually, I made myself laugh at that one. And go up here. Logistics of the heroes. Thant, you have good skills, but you need also... we need a hero who has advanced wisdom and advanced earth magics. Actually, Thant doesn't have either of those things. He probably actually can be reached by Shakti if he moves up here. Just in case, yeah, he can reach Nimbus, so he will be chilling there. And... yeah, actually, wait, Loin's 3rd level units. I should be careful. Wait, oh yeah, I didn't give the Loins back. Well, that's a small mistake we can fix. I'm kind of waiting for the message to appear that Orange's heroes have abandoned him and he's banished from this land without even fighting with him. That would be amazing, but I do think I'm gonna be destined to fight with him. No, don't assassinate my hero, I'm just scouting. No ogres. So, Shakti is looking kind of scary, to be honest, but it is a big fight that I kind of have to take, you know? And the Thant, actually Thant cannot reach. I was thinking I could reinforce myself with more army. That reinforcement thing is quite real, but not at the current moment, you know? I think... I'm actually a big fan of the dungeon low tier to meet their army. I don't mind having it. Do I take this fight? I think I do. The Vampire Lords and the Skeletons and the Red Knights should be able to carry. I would be better defensive, but the AI didn't attack me. And I also have maximum mana possible, so like... I have some spellcasting as well. Not the best, but Shakti's stats are actually... yeah, he has no spellcasting. And Nimbus wants to retreat. Yeah, also tactics. Do you think I could do a teleportation trick here? Can maybe slow one of them. Yeah, slowing down the Minotaurs will actually be huge. Or actually hastening up my skeletons instead, but that's less good. Because they would not reach... Oh, I don't have slow, so I have to haste or I have to teleport. I think my first thing will be to do this. First move. And Vampire Lord should probably wait. Now, there go all my liches. Which isn't that good. We should probably focus the Minotaur since they can morale. The dragons I'm less worried about. AI seems to be absolutely destroying me in this fight, however. We should be dealing with very, very scary units. And what are the scary units? Technically the dragons, but the manticores are like inside such high mass that they are difficult to deal with. I could also shield and stone skin my vampire lords, but yeah, they do face a lot of nasty stacks. I think I will rather haste my vampire lords. By the way, Shakti cannot cast any more spells and do this attack the Medusa Queens. The vampire lords are gonna be what carries me through this battle. I also think attacking the Scorpicors, especially with the low stack of wraiths, sounds good. And we would like to have access to the vampire lords, but maybe I cannot do that. Damn. Oh yeah, Shakti is just super fast. I am kind of in danger, to be honest. Should probably shoot a magic arrow and retreat. That would be the smart thing to do. I don't have the gold for that. I would have to lose all the vampire lords, but the alternative is losing Nimbus. Okay, wait, let me think. This guy will hit the Dread Knight and they can't reach. They can reach the zombies. The zombies are, yeah, I think I can actually wait one turn and be kind of safe from death. At least I could wait this little turn. So now the cost is still too high for surrendering. What about just doing this? Is the cost still too high? Yes, it's not the zombies or the Walking Dead that are expensive, it's the other army. Okay, now that the troglodytes cannot reach the vampires, I think I'm actually kind of safe-ish. Okay, yes, that was indeed the case. I should probably stone skin and shield them, so they're more resistant to damage. So yeah, let us do that. Stone skin them. Take some regeneration, you know. Actually, for 3,720 gold is what I have. I can shield them as well. Kind of defend a little bit. Okay, so the only thing that can hit me before I can move is the dragons, which is pretty amazing actually to think about, because I can hit the beholders now and the dragons. Oh, I was thinking the dragons wouldn't hit me, but I did. Anyway, I could get speed priority. I would actually like for the Minotaurs to hit me, not the Manticores. I also have teleportation available. The really scary stack is the troglodytes, though, because they can morale and annihilate me immediately. Also, actually, the Minotaur's damage, the range is pretty crazy, to be honest. They can't reach me, or they can't go here, but they can reach here there. Okay, so if I wait, these guys will attack me, which maybe I just defend. I think waiting is the preferable choice there. Yeah, waiting and then actually hitting the not the dragons. Okay, that's fantastic. We still have the 2 protective spells. And I should be trying to deal with these problematic stacks. Because of the ammo cart, the Medusas will always be problematic. So we can vamp off of these guys. Oop, it's not too good. I could surrender now. Oh, actually, yeah, that's pretty perfect. However, this fight, if the troglodytes don't morale, seems pretty doable actually. Just need them to be slow, or need myself to be fast. I could wait, but the manticores would hit very, very hard now. Yeah, also I don't have the stone skin anymore, so that's not good. Also Thant, isn't he like outside of the city? Okay, getting some value. Okay, the troglodytes are scary, but not in a city defense scenario. If I wait, if I morale, I die, I think. Dragons, can I take out the dragon? No. I think this makes sense to do. And then perhaps hitting the manticores, I could survive another turn. Because the dragons are not that scary, let's try that. Kind of trying to push the boundaries of this fight as much as possible. Okay, that did work. I need to be taking like less damage and dealing out more damage, which is like pretty impossible. I can, however, probably survive another round with just the same strategy as before. However, I will be finishing off the beholders. Come on. Okay, and yeah, we should probably be heading home with the vampire lord. I would like to kill the dragon. I'm getting very, very greedy, you know. It's the last round that I was welcome here, probably. Yeah, because if this formation breaks, I'm kind of screwed, because the minotaurs can hit me. For vampire lords, still a little bit, we will surrender. Shakti wins this fight, however. Nimbus is back with a vengeance, question mark? He's just back, he's just being chilling. Now, in case that the AI comes and attacks me, I will have 6 troglodytes ready for 1 stacks and, you know, all that good stuff. Yeah, unfortunately Thant was a bit too optimistic there. And apparently the AI really doesn't like my heroes with 1 stacks. They will get to move first, yeah. Oh, actually, yeah, they will get to move first. So if he magic arrows... Wow, no magic arrow. Imagine that. And we will be kamikazing. Amazing. Okay, so Nimbus can actually go for that sweet dungeon army. I do need a bit more money for the scorpicores. So I should be selling wood, because if I plan to build the artifact merchant, I think it's gonna be the ore, which is the resource that I can trade away for an artifact. Not anything else, you know. Okay, so we can chill with this hero. Reinforcements are thankfully on their way. And it's kind of dangerous to be here. So, Nimbus is ready for a round 2. He does not shy away from battle. The morale of this army is probably pretty bad because of the vampire lords. I will take the archers instead. Not the best army I can have, but you know, I should also probably be setting up a reinforcement chain. So, who was reinforcing? Tamika could reach up there. Then we'll need to come closer. It's fine. I actually think I could have won that fight if I hit the manticores a bit more. Orange's heroes have abandoned him and he's banished from the sun. Yeah, thank you, Orange, for eliminating most of my army and then dying off to the timer limit. Not timer, but time limit. So yeah, that is wonderful, wonderful, wonderful AI behavior that we love to see. What army do I not want or do not need? Probably the Walking Dead are like the worst that is here. Yeah, going with a very mixed army. And apparently the underground continues. Oh yeah, we will need to go up here. So Alarak, the ballista guy, is here. We're happy to see him. And yeah, he will be the one who is claiming all the mines. However, Nimbus will keep exploring already. Okay, I guess it's fine, we'll grab the sulfur. Dune. Okay, week of the dog. So, ooh, Clavius, a man with a plan to generate the gold. Absolutely love to see him. He can sit in the town forever since he is doing his job by existing. Silver Pegasi, you know, are actually pretty good creatures. And so we will deliver the army over here. I mean, Clavius will be the one delivering the army. Probably will be going for the vampires. Yeah, the question is how do I reinforce? And the answer is through town portal, but I need that one hero who's able to do that. Okay. And Thant can be a sidekick for Nimbus, honestly. Nimbus can... Actually, can we go here? Yeah, of course we can. Why would you not hide it in a single pixel? And the Thant, meanwhile, will go check out what's up there. So... Oh yeah, you can even go there as well. Fantastic. They tried to hide something from me, but it didn't work. I do want to go over there first, because it seems like the less ambitious way. At least have something explored, just in case a villain comes to smack me in the face. But we have a bunch of rates, honestly. Could upgrade them and have a huge stack. How many of them can I buy? A lot. Necro Army is very expensive, though. I think actually, yeah, like, look at this. How little I can get of it. I'll get the skeletons. We'll leave the walking dead behind just because they're not useful. Okay, wait. As I said, we'll leave the walking dead behind because they're not useful. Okay, you can see the... Boom, 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 boom. These widgets have been pretty good though. The protection from air, we learned something new. Not the most useful thing in the universe, but still. And yeah. This logistics line is gonna stop whenever I get the ability to town portal. For sure. Ooh, they have a manticore dwelling there. So, a devil... Forsaken Palace. It's pretty interesting. And the Thant is attacked by who? By Ash, who wants to turn us into ash. Now, her army is looking quite big and quite serious, quite threatening even. Okay, the Sultans are always gonna be problematic, to be honest. Should maybe deal with them, but so are the devils, so boom. And what we can do is actually shoot both of them. Fantastic. And we can even hit them. Take the retaliation. And try to vamp them. Okay, you know, just getting rid of a single very strong stack is pretty good. One devil or one Sultan, I know what I'm choosing. And this army is most likely goners anyway, so... Oh, actually. But Thant gets to survive. Yeah, we don't have the money even to run away. Okay, now that is a pretty nasty looking enemy, to be honest. We're not equipped to deal with her, so perhaps we don't deal with her. Also, this devil is thinking too highly of himself, you know? Come hit me in the haspid. Hit me in the haspid, let's say. Interesting one. So, boom, 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 boom. And should we smack him with the ogre? Probably should not, because he would die, but you know. It's fine. Advanced earth. We have one of the 2 ingredients needed to start teleporting around. We also have a mana well. Leaving random heroes everywhere is a good idea. I guess I... can't really visit that water wheel just yet. Yeah, we're gonna be taking away the devils. Not the devils, but the walking dead. Is this town in danger? Probably is. Probably should buy out the dragons. Honestly. However, maybe they are choosing to go a different path. They're choosing to follow Nimbus, who is in a little bit of danger. Now, this fight should be lossless, as I say that. Apparently I am wrong once again. As I am about many things. But, you know, you never can be sure in life. So, Chomp over here. Poisoned. We got Poison Nerd. Cow is gonna hit. That's fine. Boom. 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 1 hex closer. Wait. Shoot. And this is fine. Okay. Didn't lose anything. The fight, well, was good. It's fine. Probably nothing on this island. I just want to see like the edges. Maybe we could see like outskirts or something wonderful there. Flip the armies around. Wraith to move quicker. This is the army with which I'm reinforcing. Doesn't look too good, to be honest, but sure we'll just take anything we have at this point. And maybe Mr. Thant can, yeah, get the speed up, perhaps. They do seem to be going for the town, however, I have been saving some money. I think I'll keep going to the right side. And landmine with a good spell that we already have. Well, not actually a good spell, but a spell that we do have. So boom, boom, boom. Actually, the harpy hacks can carry very well. We will eliminate the single skeleton. We can get some harpy hag 1-stacks. Actually, yeah, harpy hag 1-stacks can win you the fight if they are positioned properly. And what next? A big attack is coming. I sense it, I know it. I should use also prepare for a bit more. I mean, what else can I get besides the... I guess I could make the troglodyte stack a bit faster. I can't really buy anything else that is like useful. Just more troglodytes. I don't seem that good, but sure. Ooh, apparently the town is not getting attacked because the AI doesn't know where to go. So Nimbus also doesn't know where to go, but he'll keep exploring. Yeah, as you see, more land, more interesting stuff there. And could, but he should not definitely attack there. So Scorpic Cores, Minotaurs, Troglodytes, everything you could possibly want in life, except, well, the things you actually do. This hero, perhaps we will turn around and just go head back with Tamika, so she would be defending. Troglodytes out, We will need to marinate the army a bit more before we are ready to take on Thiel. So, Nagash is here. He has a bunch of ghost dragons. I think I will be going away from him. And this has absolutely nothing. Fantastic. Such hype. Goodbye, Nagas, but they probably don't matter too much. I will move my hero like a little bit away. Not too much. We can improve the Minotaur's speed basically with that upgrade. And that is it. So Tan is looking kind of really scary. Ooh. Apparently also Nimbus is being attacked. Well now, surrendering is very expensive. I could try to take down a single ghost dragon. Yeah, who would hit first is a good question. Unironically, perhaps the Medusa Queens? Or, well, I guess the Beholders have the damage penalty, so no melee penalty, I mean. And we can try to finish off the singular Ghost Dragon. Fantastic. And we can... that. Surrendering is still too expensive. Can we survive one turn? If we block the Medusa Queens off, we could. We could even potentially... actually wait, we cannot do that. At least not with this stack. So that was a misclick. I wanted them to go down, but thankfully the Haspids did also survive. And oh, this is so close. Well, we hit, boom, the tent heals, and we... what would we be saving if we were to... well, I kind of want to save Nimbus, to be honest, so I think we need to run. They did lose 2 Ghost Dragons, and Nimbus is available in this town. Actually, also, Churn is available. She was one of the better heroes that I had. So perhaps these 2 gentlemen can swap armies very quickly, and I can go over here. What are they coming with? They're coming with more stuff, which I kind of don't like at all, really. Imps, that's 15 skeletons. Not sure if I should have really bought that, but you know, it is what it is. 10 Nagas. Sizable army. Perhaps this hero can be dealt with the home army that is defending. Like, yeah. But then I also have to buy the Nagas out, I suppose. Well, dilemmas are dilemmas. For now, we can make Nimbus very fast and hope he does not get reached and does not get attacked. Actually, I'm happy to see Charna back. She is already level 3 and she has Earth Magics, so she has the potential to be exceptionally strong. 12 Dendroid Guards. Okay, we'll take the Gnolls for free. We will be not buying out the Nagas if they are not coming. Oh, they are actually coming. So we will be buying out those Nagas. And the AI is coming here as well, so rip gold mine. And well, if this army, can we deal with this army if we buy some more stuff from the dungeon town? Yes, I think we can. We should be able with more dragons and more good stuff. Okay, the AI got a bit confused there. Now, Aldarak, unfortunately, is going to succumb. A fireball to the face. There have been more unfortunate fates, you know. Okay, anyway, which of this army is the worst that I have? Probably the ogres are not good, and the Walking Dead as well. If I convert them into... actually, Magic Damper is a pretty nifty ability to block the enemy's mana. How much is Ash their strongest hero? They don't have that much knowledge. Well, they can always have less, you know. Okay, so Tamika is indeed going to run away with this army. Nimbus is being challenged by Zerfax to honorable combat. We will heed that call. We will actually, yeah, buy as much as we can and go and meet him in the battlefield. Yeah, nothing else I can buy. Kingdom is actually generating only 6,000 gold. It was 7,000, but still it's not enough for 2 towns to be, you know, upgraded. So, is there something I would like to change in my army positioning and stuff? No, not really. So Nimbus, it's time for you to finally assassinate someone. Could haste up, could hit the Magi, but I don't think I will. Doggos die, but that's not the thing. Okay, they do not run away, fantastic for me. So now is the thing, do I just give them a damaging spell on their archer? Yes, I do. I like that they're focusing on the troglodytes because they are not that important to me. Yeah, I was trying to do moral damage to you. I feel like they should be very easy to deal with. Should probably deal with the fastest troops, but actually there is a nice breath attack here from the dragon's side. I will actually do this and this, and we will be breath attacking. Amazing. So we can probably clean them up if we are very careful with the way we use our mana, or rather the way we hit them. So probably this is good. The dragons hit the hardest. They should also be trying to finish off. Stack didn't quite manage. I think we'll hit here and we'll be able to finish off. I don't have any blinding or anything like that, so the AI will indeed be able to survive. 50, we can do 60 damage. Am I afraid of them hitting the dragons? No, not really. This and that. They do Magicaro once. Okay, amazing. We have wisdom, advanced wisdom, so what that means is we have town portal and we also have advanced earth magics. I can defend any town on the map with Nimbus, which means I have won the game essentially. Now, now quickly do that. And the question is, what army do I want to be taking with me then? Perhaps the undead army, because we have a bunch of skeletons and zombies, and I mean troglodytes also can join that stack. I don't particularly care about those dwellings, to be quite honest. They don't give me much. The two, I mean the free null dwelling is nice, but that's not mandatory, you know. So before we teleport back with Nimbus, we will still be trying to... Yeah, I do think I do need to progress with Nimbus forward. Are we able to fight this army? Are we able to win it? It's 2 stacks of Gogs, so the same creature. I think I am actually able to beat this army, especially because my spellcasting was way better. And if I am not, I can always just run away, you know? And the Charna, she might be the chosen defender, so she might want to visit some dwellings. Stuff also, if we could get like a Okay, that's fantastic. I kind of want... Septiana is good for like harassments because of the death ripple. She could death ripple them once. Do they have any low creatures? I mean, only a single Magog would die, so that's not that good. Actually, what was Ixie doing? Oh, she was standing. Okay. The opponent has chosen to flee before us. Now, yeah, with his one skeleton, he is actually fine to just pick up the stuff. Okay, I'll actually go up here, explore a bit more. They will get 2 more devils, but I'm not too afraid of that. And perhaps Septiana can try to troll the enemy hero already. And we are kind of ready for everything, I think. Yeah, we have the armies, so we can that. Yeah, they did try to go for my hero, but thankfully Septiana is a bit more... I mean, that's funny, they didn't want them either, apparently. Manticore Lair. We should not be losing anything to them, I think. Should just go in with the dragon, and it should be fine, right? Okay, that was amazing. And maybe grab the temple as well, quickly. And grab the gold mine as well. And the other heroes are less important, so I don't care too much about them. Oof. Would have been nice if Cherno would be the one, like, actually, you know, defending, getting the earth magics up. So there will be 2 heroes that are able to move around the map. I don't care about the fire elementals too much. Ooh, Aine, that's a free assassination. A glorious victory. I think I can do... Huh. How did they do a glorious victory? They morale on something. I mean, I can do a glorious victory without losses like this. And that's my way of a glorious victory. Okay, well, we can grab more stuff. They didn't do anything. Yeah, they don't have any objects there that are important, which is good to know. Okay, so they keep following the path. Okay, so this is the turn where, okay, crewmate month. Nimbus has to go back to the town. He could grab 50 nymphs if he had a spot to put them in. Actually, these crewmates blocking, that would be pretty nice experience and pretty nice skeleton gains. So anyway, do we want to go back to Dragon Nade, the best lemonade in the world? Oh, yeah, this hero exists. Some crewmates. Harpies, yeah, we'll be buying those. So. I do think I have all the tools for defense in this town. The armies. Yeah, we'll go back to Cold Rain. Quickly swap the armies around. And then probably buy out all the vampires. Upgrade the Dread Knights. I could upgrade the skeletons, so they would be a really big stack, but they would be... Yeah, I think upgrading the Dread Knights and buying out the rest of the Dread Knights seems like a pretty good idea. And then the rest of the army could be like skeletons. However, I can also sacrifice the... the Walking Dead are pretty bad. I think they will just be never upgraded and always transformed into skeletons. So we can do this. And that allows me to pick up some more good stacks. Like, for example, okay, the army diversity here is a bit too much for me. personally, so perhaps we will be doing taking the fight with an army like this. Neutral morale, but that's because we're in town. We will have negative morale. I think the fast stacks, especially the skeletons, should be in the middle. And we are ready to defeat Ash. A glorious victory. Okay. Ash will be sent to the Ash. We have Chain Lightning. It's not too impactful, considering we also have Blind. So yeah, let's see what they do. Their move was not very good. Let me tell you that much. Okay. And I do think I will be blinding these guys so they don't shoot me. Doggos. And what do we attack here? I think I actually hit the devils with multiple bigger stacks. Double damage, pretty good. Gonna be vamping the sultans. Well, not vamping, but ignition, boom. And we can try to paralyze the devil. Didn't quite work. Try to do this, blind this bad boy. Yeah, they apparently don't have cure, which is amazing for me. Also, like, pretty much eliminate the cogs in a single turn. Deal with, like, the stacks. Okay, yeah, the dogs went to the skeletons, which is pretty good. Because the skeletons are a very easy stack to manage. So the devils, we could blind them. I don't have to take them out this turn. I can blind them. And I can deal with the doggos. Do that. Beat down the box. And put everyone into position, you know. I could haste up some stacks which are pretty strong, like the vampire lords. They have more speed than the devils, so perhaps the devils would be falling. I would be losing a dragon if I did this, but that's fine. Actually, I didn't lose a dragon. However, and what is strong enough to like eliminate these guys? Okay, fine. We can at the very least hit with the vampire lords and hit it with dread knights as well. Okay, no bless, no nothing. They have 7 speed. I could speed up. I think this should be good enough. Okay, amazing. Now we have logistics, earth magics, more skeletons, and we can just head back to deal with Neela. Yeah, so the army that we probably after the fight we want to swap up the army a little bit. I want to leave maybe the Evil Eyes. Took a bit of too much damage for my comfort, so something like this. Also, because it's gonna be a field battle, I'd rather have the Minotaurs. I'd rather lose the Minotaurs, to be honest, and have more cats left. And now we just go back to Dragonade, the best lemonade in the world. And yes, we just chill, you know. Go like that. These, of course, I want logistics. And well, now. Well, this hero is kind of pointless. She can just stay there. Septiana can be on the duty to pick up free stuff. Same with Tamika, she is not that useful. I think actually Charna will be grabbing some army and then trying to fight the crewmates to level up a little bit. Ooh, they are actually coming for the town, or trying to get to the town. My strongest stacks that are alive, actually, probably as I said, getting a bunch of Minotaurs would be good. Grabbing a few Medusas would be good. Straker there, striking with his undeads. I see ping. Oh, actually, that's dwelling. Sure. Can go recapture that. Yeah, Ixi can be useful actually for once in her life again. We can give the army, give some army to Hero. Knolls for free, also you love to see it. And well, we don't have experts or wisdom. Don't have the money for the artifact merchant, so I'll just be selling the resources that I have plenty of, but not like a critical amount that I could spend for artifact purchasing. So we'll buy a dragon, Medusas, and we'll buy a few harpies. Should I go outside of the town? I think they should not attack me unless they are screwed in towns. Oh, actually, hold up, they are screwed in towns, so they will attack me. No, they don't. Yo, AI, can you be a bit more predictable? Just a tiny bit. Okay, the other Necro player is Shigagan crewmates in their army. I am level 11, so I should be able to pick up the library or be enlightened by it. Okay. So yeah, let's go for the library. Thant can pick up the Crystal Cavern and explore. And we are ready. So what army is not good, I guess? Fine, I'll just take the army that is meant for the dungeon, and I'll leave it near the town in case I need it. And that seems like a pretty good idea. And yeah, let's just start farming. I think the main stack that will be doing the heavy lifting will be the Nagas. Even though they do be slow. Okay, amazing morale already. Okay, the Nagas can be hasted up. Can wait and wait. Defend and defend. Boom. Boom. And crewmates are none the wiser. Okay, 7 skeletons, amazing. And perhaps I'll wait 1 turn just so I can repeat that exact same strategy again. Lucky they didn't miss morale though, but sure, that's okay. So another menace to society is coming. Okay, I'm able to learn much. I am happy to just let them, you know, be there. I'm gonna be... Actually, I'm gonna be pursuing this hero for now, but then I'll probably teleport back. I think these heroes over here should be able to, you know, do a successful fight. We'll just put everything together, just so everything can like kind of fight if we need to. Okay, we wait, we chill, defend. And we have power for 4 turns. And that's kind of unfortunate, but that's what it is. Can't go here, that's funny. Don't have the movement points for that. Can do it like that. And we have to kind of give them a better target. I don't want to lose my Nagas, which I did not want to lose. Okay, thankfully the unicorns are mismoraling, so she did get a bit more logistics, which is a decent skill, but that's not too hot, you know. We got some more Nagas. Yeah, we can stand next to the town with army. I think Tan's heroes will abandon him. I have that suspicion, you know. And yeah, let's have her in the town with Pegasi, so the fast unit can actually go there. Have to fight the devils here, that's not ideal. And Nimbus can down portal Dragonade, the best lemonade in the world. And actually upgrade the Dragon Cave, now that's actually pretty big. However, what's also pretty big is an artifact merchant. So we can buy a nothing actually, because everything's too expensive, because I only have 2 towns. However, there are plenty of very juicy options. Could buy a dragon upgraded dwelling. I think I'm actually gonna be at this turn. Okay, so I'll leave the army that is here. I'll teleport back to Cold Rain. I'll take away the army that is here on this hero. Oops, Charna. Could you please give us the army? That is okay. Fine, you can take the Silver Pegasi. You can keep them rather. And we are also gonna be taking that. Can't have any more of those, can't have any more of those. Can have more skeletons, we can also have upgraded skeletons. So perhaps that's the idea. Yeah, more skeletons. And more skeletons. And actually, you know what? More skeletons, not the most efficient way, but they costed a tiny bit more, so we need to sell some stuff so we can upgrade them. So we can take a stronger stack from the same town, I think. Oh, actually we can use something from the... Okay, wait, I do know what to use. Ta-da! From a different town. And... yep. We have the army all set up. Except for the fact that I kind of want my uniform design there. Oh yeah, Charna was supposed to recover mana. Well, that's unfortunate. They're going for the town quite rapidly. Actually, don't think these Nagas. Well, I'll just sit here and do nothing. Ixie can do nothing. Charna can chill in the town, recover mana. Thant is in danger. Strange danger. It do be like that sometimes. And Nimbus is... I'm looking at that crown, but it's just too expensive. Sword as well. Actually, the sword I can afford probably. I'm more likely to generate the sulfur, right? So this, and what about the horseshoe? Get 2 of these items. Well, getting the black shard is pretty good. And let's actually... yeah, I think Nagash is not that strong anymore relative to me. And Thant is gonna be trying to run to the world's edge. Thant's heroes have abandoned him, he's banished from this land. Lamao, get wrecked. That's what you get for being a bad boy. The devils still want to fight there. Okay, so... Thant can actually come back, flag the mines. Did I lose the mine? No, I didn't. Amazing. Finally making some progress in this map. Oh wait, next week didn't begin yet. Well, it did now. Coming from the north, coming from the south. Okay, we get the Khan door. Door of the Khan. We should never have army here, we should be focusing on the army here. With another hero, that is. Now they have this guy who's not that scary, and Nagash. Reencounter's Cloak prevents Nimbus from casting level 3 or higher spells. Well, no. Don't really need spells that are that much higher level. So wait, what did they... Ghost dragons, or Marauder dragons, the freezing clever. Ghost dragons do damage to skeleton warriors perish. Okay. Their attack was not that good. I think I'll stone skin for now. And like... like this. That. Okay, while having ultra low morale, and we can shield up. They shielded up and I stone skinned up. Because, yeah, you know, they have a ranged creature. I'll deal with the vampires because they have no retaliation first. And also the raids a little bit. And probably the death knights are like very scary. Low morale is kind of biting me in the butt. Yeah, the dragon would like to move, but he cannot. Okay, so those are my two buffs. I probably want to buff up the skeletons with haste. Okay, we can deal with the ranged stack. Active. Yeah, this is decent. They will probably try to attack the dragons. Okay, the dragons, first time in the universe, can move. Yeah, Reencounter's Cloak, sure. And what do they have? Am I eliminating them? Am I card right? Not this turn, at least not, I think. Not quite plausible, you know? Okay. And we have the ability to take offense. Or wisdom. I'll take offense even though my hero is kind of more of a spellcaster at the moment. And I will go back to Dragonade, the best lemonade, and we will be once again perhaps exchanging armies. Perhaps this time I'll just go for full dungeon besides the, you know, what are they called? Pegasus. Pegasusi. I was trying so hard to not say that, but that's just too funny. So these three ladies just chill out and stand there still. Okay, Septina not needed. I know I'm not checking the refugee camp, but that's not also needed, I think. I think Thant will actually be heading back home and defending every aggression that comes to this, you know, point with a necro-based army. And we could still get more harpy hags and more evil eyes. However, I do think my army is pretty fantastic, pretty fabulous. I should be able to take a town or two with it. Also, this army doesn't scare me too much, so that's fantastic. Perhaps I'll actually go in the direction where the enemy is coming from to scare him away. Okay, it seems to be working so far. And a new challenger arrives, Nagash. So I think the Inferno town is up there, and the what is it? The Necro town is even further in the snow zone on the north. It has to be, I mean. So we can actually... Oh, how is this simplified so difficult for AI? Just do this. And you have 0 Gorgons to recruit, what a scam. So we can check this area out. Okay, we have more power, spell power, which is fantastic, and Zarfax, you can be vanquished. Okay, well they go hard in the Harpy Hags. Yeah, no, just cloak. Like we'll just chain like so. Get the ranged stack gone. I feel like also will be collapsing on top of the devil, so perhaps I'll hit with the. Okay, that's fine. Those are down. They don't actually resurrect anything. That's pretty interesting to me. Okay, and they run back. Tactics would be an interesting skill, but perhaps no. Perhaps a second school of magic would be more interesting to me. So yeah, maybe Snow Zone or the Death Zone. I feel like the castle might be in the Death Zone, you know? Okay, Air Elemental Growth. However, I will be exploring everything. That doesn't really have that much going. I mean, these two strongest stacks for now. Yeah, their army is not that intimidating. Even if it is, I could teleport back and, you know, probably beat it down. What do we want? What should be the final two stacks that are in the army? Perhaps like so. Also, perhaps we finally have the money to purchase the items, and that would be quite decent. So 4th level units, some more, yeah. Okay, Thant just got a bit better because of his items, so he will be sufficient at defending, or more sufficient at defending than he is now. He is already defending like a good boy, a good undead boy. Okay, gets more magic, that's fantastic. And he can just stay there, you know. What is in this snow biome, this horrible snow biome? Oh, hello. What's this? A castle is located here, perhaps. So, obelisk, eh? Oh, it looks like the Grail is somewhere here, right? I read that correctly. Right, again, there is water, there's a bit of an island, so perhaps it's like somewhere here the Grail could be. I am gonna send out my heroes to start digging deep and digging wide. Okay, wait, haven't picked up the money yet for free. Digging wide, digging free. Okay, maybe even like this terrain. It shouldn't be too far from the middle, but you never know. Okay, so quickly hold up. Okay, had to check the time. I want to go to the gym a bit later with a friend of mine, so I had to check that it's not too late. I like that there's a hole here already, indicating that someone's been digging for clues. Okay, so perhaps like so. We are in the position to pick up the Grail. This actually is useful to me. And I sense that there should be a town here, very close to me. Yeah, judging by the hero activity, their heroes are active in this region. And what is this? A light blue corridor for altar of sacrifice. I kinda don't care. Asline is hiding there, but it's pretty interesting. So we dig, and we dig. We can quickly do this. You can alt and left mouse click to move the hero locations around. Ooh, Nimbus is being attacked by who? By Vokiel. Vokiel has had a long time to brew up an army for himself, it seems like. Well, now, I will probably need to just hit him with a bunch of damaging spells. Okay, we can just not endanger my dragon, perhaps like so. So we'll wait for them to move first. Go into this little enclave. Boom. And boom. So, still don't have like slow or any of those spells that are like actually pretty good. What is my single damage target? I just have to keep slinging strong spells at them, even if it hurts me a little bit as well in the process. And we can probably deal with the Dread Knights and then with the Vampire Lords, or actually let's do it the reverse order. Like so and so. Oh yeah, I waited, that's kind of what I meant to do because of the shot there. Can come a little bit closer, so we will have accurate arrows. And what now? What now though? I hit them for quite a lot. Actually, wait, they protection from air. On that. On those glitches. Sure, we'll still try to go for the Vampire Lords, but we need to hit them with very big stacks so it actually hurts them. Yeah, because this damage is pretty measly. Okay. I mean, the Vampire Lords, if they get to a critical amount, they become a real problem stack. I think this is fine. I can, like, surrender. I dealt quite a lot of damage to him. The Ghost Dragons, and, like, you know, the scary stacks are shortened a bit. Not quite halved, but, you know, there's less of them. So, Nimbus can actually be brought back in this town, where we have prepared for him a army, I guess. Yeah, that seems like a pretty good investment. So, like the Wraiths, the Dread Knights, I will take from away from poor old what's his name? Also, these ogres will be, you know, not existing. And what else did I have there? I think I had the Vampire Lords there. Do this. Excuse me, mister. Go inside the Dragonade. Oh, you cannot. A singular skeleton is blocking you. Amazing. Now Thant will be giving Nimbus everything that is good in life. Except for maybe, yeah, the dungeon army. Okay, I guess the Minotaurs can actually stay. We'll still need some teleporting action, but this is fine for now. So we dug there was nothing there, and we can try to dig elsewhere. It's like close to the water, so it should be somewhere there. We'll try to go in a different direction this time. Both of us do have two towns. Just unfortunate that their strongest hero decided to camp out a little bit. Nothing here, where could it be? Nothing here, where could it be? And nothing here, where could it be? So next time we'll try, you know, maybe close to the different position. So, called Rain, I would like to take away those loins, because I feel like the dungeon army will be just more useful. Time to also maybe that, upgrade the skeletons. The skeleton stack for now is actually quite pathetic, but you know, takes time. And let's go back to Dragonade. And also Thant, you can have that item. What's missing in the... oh yeah, the artifact merchant is going to be reset. Perhaps I could buy the medallion. Though, and also I could level up my mage guild in this town to get more spells accessible. But yeah, I think it's gonna be one of those where I have to camp a little bit. So boom, boom, boom. Dig, dig, dig. And the next time we will try to maybe go like somewhere there. It is here, I know that. Should be. Okay, wait, maybe it's here, like on the edge. It has to be there, right? Oh, maybe, yeah, I'm misreading the map a little bit. And what do we not have? Statesman cost of surrendering. I mean, the forgetfulness is totally immune, but since I'm surrendering a little bit, it could actually be useful to me. Could also grab the portal of summoning, just more army. Wow, that's skeletons in disguise. Let us actually build the mage guild there. Teleport, well, force field is interesting, but not quite game changing. Oh yeah, vampire lord should be quite a priority. Maybe I could get them coming closer to my town if I just wait a bit. Okay, yes, that seems like to be the case. And then since I realized that I'm digging in the wrong place, it's an idea to reposition. Okay, Dragonade, the best lemonade is back here. I guess we can take like a Harpy Hag stack here. Hey, Mr. Nagash, come at me. Actually, no, Thant has to sit in the town because of the way I gave him the items. I should have another hero here, but I don't want to mix the armies a bit too much, you know? Okay, actually I can chase him down, Nagash that is. And I kind of don't care about Sandro at all. Here we are moving closer to... Okay, dig. Nothing, where could it be? Here, apparently we're digging in the wrong place, so nothing, where could it be? Yeah, I do know where the town is because of the fog. The chimney is online. Okay, and the course, easy clap, one skeleton warrior was born from that action. And I think we could dig around here. Yeah, I didn't buy the items, but I should reset, so... yes, artifact merchant, okay, bag of gold is pretty interesting. Luck and morale, that's a big one. These are pretty good items, actually. That will generally be very useful. So, Nimbus, 100% is taken, but I kind of want to see stuff around it, so there's like hellhounds here. Okay, so that's fantastic. Who do we have in the tavern? Isra. I mean, technically we can. Sure. Do it like so. And Isra will be the one picking up the mines and everything back up again. They abandoned that island, that's good. And actually these girls can be digging this ground up, searching for the grail. Yeah, Imagine you were playing a challenge map and then the map was like, oh yeah, now to progress you need to find the grail to open a border guard. We're not gonna tell you where it is, not even giving you a single puzzle piece. You just have to dig every single hex, you know? Okay, actually should be trying to get the 30,000 gold as soon as possible so I could get the gold back. Sandro is not scary to me at all. And gnolls are not interesting to me at all. So we can dig nothing here, dig nothing here, and okay, come on again. So there's like at this edge of the island. It could be this one, so it's like either on the shore, or it could be here, and it could be like on the very edge there. Have the whole like archaeological excavation squad. It's definitely not here though, but I will feel silly if it is, so I will keep digging there. Okay, so like fine, like we'll just keep digging there. These are in danger. We can incubate the enemy closer to Nimbus. It's nothing in the skeleton, of course. And the enemy town, yeah, seems pretty unguarded. Or like without many guards, rather. Nothing here, where could it be? Nothing here, where could it be? And one piece is enough to tell me everything I need to know. So, this town is not here, question mark? So, Thant do be thanting it up. What resource do we have the most? No one really. Let's take these stacks. And we could almost attack Sandro ourselves. Let's not quite do it though. I feel like this is good enough to defend the town at least. Yeah, and we should probably go out and meet the hero in battle in glorious combat. So Nimbus grabs that a little bit. Oh, there is the town here. Can I take it? I do think I can. The army should be enough. So, we can chain the devils, perhaps. Can also chain away the gogs and the, you know, the ranged supremacy, quote unquote. I actually like it that they're not coming out. It's pretty good for me. Okay, now they realize that I do have the ranged supremacy, so they will be coming out. With the ballista alone, that's pretty funny. So what we can do is we can chain away the dogs, I think. I'm gonna hit myself a little bit there, but that's not too impactful. And just kinda hit these guys. Okay, the AI chooses to shoot the... So I will do this, this, and that. Demolish everything for them. And air magics. Now that is quite useful. What do you have in your magical? Nothing. You also didn't build the Order of Fire AI. How cool of you. Yeah. Well, I think Mr. Thant could be going on a wild goose chase, as they say. Should actually be leaving one unit. Actually, wait, hold up. Because of the pieces, the Legion pieces, I will actually send him back for just a single turn. After that, Isra can be the one sitting in the town. So here we go. We can build up the Mage Guild. We can also build up the Mage Guild here. Cologne and Counter-Strike. And actually build up the Mage Guild here. Implosion. Oh, actually we only have level 4. Sure. Anti-magic is a pretty big one. I do think I will walk there by foot though. And yeah, afterwards we can chill into the town. Because I want to teleport back to the Necropolis. The polis of the Necro. This digging, this archaeological expedition. It's sure digging a lot and not finding the treasure. Okay. A new week is here. We can see what goodies we have. We have water walk here as well. Interesting. We can rain it up and cold rain. Get a bunch of skeletons. Do they help us? Not really, but sure. And go back to this town. Wonderful, wonderful town where we can explore. Where and needs to step aside a bit. Or rather, Mr. needs to step aside. Mr. Thant can give us his loot. And we can chill into the town and try searching on clear ground. I mean, there's a corner, so it could be like here somewhere. That's pretty reasonable. Can dig there. We'll try here, and actually I do feel like searching this side is a bit more. Which could lead to more potentially prospects. So Knowles didn't pick up the free stuff. They are kind of splitting up their heroes once again. It's bothering me a little bit. This area I won't really come to reclaim. Nagash, however, is pretty scary, so I will cover back into the town. Like a coward. 1, 2. Ooh, congratulations. After spending many hours digging here, your hero has uncovered the Grail. Now, what town do I want it to be built in, is the question. I like the Dungeon Army the best. Necropolis, I didn't get the Animate Undead, which is a big scam, but I could just be going for the Necro Army. I already have a bunch of it not bought. I could also go for the every week of the Imp. It would generate me a bunch of Imps, familiars that is, and I could convert them into skeletons that way, but I think it's less efficient than the Necro Grail. So I will actually be like grabbing like a pathetic skeleton here. And nothing. And that's just that. And yeah, I'll just be ignoring everything else besides. Okay, who bought it? Ixi was the one who dug it up. We can be maybe delivering it a bit faster, so like next turn that would be ideal. Yeah, before the new week, that's the best timing that you could potentially ever have. I do have a feeling, ooh, this is where that leads to. Underground layout of this map is a bit confusing at times. I do want to explore the whole map, but I feel like it's, you know, not that important. We can deliver the Grail and build the Grail, which is Soul Prison, additional income gold, and necromancy skill by 20%. So yeah, we're gonna be getting more Skelly boys back into the army. chill there. That. Apparently we chose the wrong way. I will grab the dragon dwelling, because why not? Quite honestly, why not? And we can be grabbing a gold bag that is endless. This will help my income greatly. Amazing. If you're poor, just have an endless gold bag, lol. You won't be poor anymore. That's for sure. So we'll clear the dwelling. We'll take more power, of course. And we will be dragon dwelling, some more dragons generate. I don't really care about the Inferno army. I just probably need to have something in the town, so the towers can shoot at least once, even if I forget and I mess up. Do we have any hero that is like thematic for them? No. I could get a bunch of skeletons for relatively cheap with Galdran here, though, which is pretty amazing. And yeah, with Domina as well, coming in with a Necro army. I do have enough Necro army for now, so I don't need to like be buying heroes to generate more army into the world map. So, who is Tant? We can let you sleep. Okay, so the two of their armies are approaching. Nimbus can fight the dragons. One skeleton warrior. Wonder who that was. And leveled up. But what we can do is we can actually head back to this town. Pick up the wraiths. Pick up the skeletons. Pick up the vampires. The Dread Knights, the Wraiths, skeletons, okay, that's fantastic. We can go to Dragonade, the best lemonade. That joke is never gonna get old. Get some morale items, actually the sword is pretty cool. Should have maybe bought one of these items as well. Yeah, especially since I'm lacking. Yeah, the sword, I already had a sword, so that wasn't the best purchase I could have made. What army can I give to him? I guess actually instead of the Naga Queens, I also like something that is like can shoot and can fly, ideally. Or like either one or the other. Yeah. And we are ready to go blast some fools with Nimbus. And Thant can head back into the town and just chill there for a little while. Yeah, not having a second hero who can teleport around really does slow maps like these down. Oh, they're still coming. Why are you not running? Sure. I will get myself... Oh, could get dragons. But no. Just more cats. That's one thing. More cats, more Medusas, and more evil eyes. Perhaps... Okay, that's pretty fine. And Nimbus is ready to smash this fool into bits. Enemy has fled. Sandro, but you have an army. What are you doing? Why would you run away like that? Like a coward and a fool. Okay, so I could destroy these devils with the manticores. I wonder if they will just run away immediately. They don't, which is amazing. Pirates, sure. Sure, that we got the exact same result. Nagash, I don't have to chase him down, honestly. I can teleport back to that town to defend it. What I do have to do, or would like to do, is explore the rest of the map there. Week of the Hedgehog, that's fine. Don't care about the mines, we'll just try to hunt down Aislan. I have explored basically everything here. Unless this loops around and there's like maybe a town there. Probably not though. actually, did I make a mistake? I think they are a bit too slow to reach me. Oh, please let me be right. Don't have boost of speed. Okay. In that case, we will indeed open our mighty spellbook, go back to the place where we were originally, where our people came from. Remember our roots, you know. Go back to maybe this town as well. Get that. Yeah, it's amazing. Any art item I can buy that's good. Yeah, the power. But I want to spend the resources buying that, and not the money. Gold is a bit too scarce for now, for that to be a thing. And let us go to this town. Sup? Hey, where were you going? Enemy has fled, so they are losing large amounts of army. We're just fleeing away. No expert. Oh, actually, I will be able to get expert haste, which is pretty good. Oh, third level spells. You don't like third level spells? What's wrong with you? Come on now. Can do that. I really hope that the AI wouldn't chicken out because of that. That's pretty good. They didn't. So I need to deal with their 2 fast stacks, and I will be golden. I will be able to, like, clap them fully. So for that, I probably need to hit the devil with basically everything. Or, like, freeze them with the spells. Okay, that's one of their scary stacks. Dealt with the fast stacks dealt with, and that's gonna be the second one. Stacks dealt with. It's fantastic. And now we just need to deal with these 3 fools. I think I know how to do it. Just like 1, 2. We need something that is faster than the 7 speed. 10 speed. 3. I think she can just barely reach. Yes, and boom. Didn't run away. Shield of the Yawning dead. Yawning so hard. And now, well, this shield is worse, but we have 2 pieces for the Arm of the Damned if we ever want that. I kind of do want to explore over here though. And who hasn't done their turn yet? I mean, I could do this quickly. Doesn't cost me anything. Oh, they actually have a way to come from there. Just stressing me out. You can never block them out, you know? Fully. Okay, so we'll check here first. Oh, green tent. Don't lose the cat, please. Okay, boom, boom, and that's fine. 2 skeletons, 0 knights. I will go for the Cyclops Cavern first. The green gate only gives access to like this. It's kind of not impactful at all. Who even designed that? It's like for the enemy to find, for the enemy to adventure. Like a reversed map where you are not the one who has to have an epic adventure, but the AI has to have a good adventure. Okay, couple heroes. I don't care about them. They move a lot, so it's a bit hectic to keep track of where they are and with who they are there. So this hero is quite close, however his army is not like that, you know, epic. We'll check out what's here. If there's just that one object, we'll ignore it. Okay, I think Mr. Thant could and should be able to let's actually upgrade the cave. Yeah, we can upgrade to the best colored dragons in the game. Okay, wait, I'm trying really hard to click that correctly. Amazing. Could have even gotten maybe an artifact or 2. I feel like this army, just because of the 13 dragons, is like gonna be strong enough to force out that fight to go my way. And, well, Jeremy is here. He is a bit of a problem. Yeah, because he will make me come back here. I don't like that, Jeremy. Not one bit. Not one bit. But hey, at least we can finally chase these two. Games of cat and mouse. But I do have logistics, so the cat is a bit faster. The enemy has fled. Now, losing the Necro army here is completely fine with me. Earth Magics, Fant, you are becoming a great hero in the making. Jeremy. Hey, who shot me? Yeah, we'll just wait, we'll be peaceful, we'll wait. Why don't you come closer to me? It's funny if I just... again, Reincarnator's Cloak. How many of these do you have, bro? Okay, that went almost ideally. I will take the level 5 spells. Wisdom is so common, I keep sometimes forgetting that it even exists as a skill, you know? Like, I'm just surprised my hero cannot learn and cast spells. So Vokial, you are coming back, but we are gonna go roundabout, like around you. Okay, and yeah. I haven't learned a single spell with Eagle Eye, by the way. Oh, actually, wait. Reincarnator's Cloak is on me, isn't it? Yeah, it is, isn't it? Oof. That's why I couldn't cast my spells. I would like to go into this. Oh my goodness, what kind of amazing items you have on discount? This, at this day and time? A speculum? Now, I took the Orb of Driving Rain because I thought maybe... Yeah, I was correct. Just more damage for the same mana. The Ice Ball. They took the... Oops. No! Stop! I misclicked. I don't want to see that turn again. We can take the gold mine again. And we will be... Harpy population. Nimbus. Yeah, we really wanna... No, don't lose to them anything. Boom. The only reason, by the way, why I have skeletons in my army composition is... Okay, wait, they probably have like one town, so I can like explore a bit. Because the... what is the skill called? Necromancy. Keeps giving me value out of that, you know? Otherwise I wouldn't be getting value out of that, because I can keep, like, just by exploring, my army grows, basically. Just by exploring little bits and pieces, and this should be fine. And the same for Tant. Oh, he actually is able to not learn the skill that he needs, but he's able to cast it. Okay, protection from water magic. So yeah, now I just want to explore the map, as I said before. I think I will have to go down here before I go anywhere else. Cause yeah, I don't think if I eliminate their last town, I might not be able to see all that I want to see. Okay, Nim buzzing, very hard, buzzing. I did say I will have to go down here, but I keep ignoring that. I do think that they maybe have more than one town because of the high quantity of units that they did have. The Grail, okay. But no, perhaps they do not. Their armies are like converging on me, which is pretty interesting. they are feeling confident against Nimbus. Those fools. They don't know the mistake that they have made. Okay, wait, hold up. Oh yeah, more items. That's what I wanted to see. I didn't buy a couple of them, but this time we'll be sure to buy out basically everything. Wait, this one, 5 knowledge, 3 knowledge. Chaos Helm doesn't actually give you anything else. It's not part of a artifact set, so that's what I mean. And yeah, we are just ready to eliminate anyone and everyone here. A glorious victory. Oh wait, we learned slow? Yo. I thought at first we got a scroll of slow, but no, we actually have slow in our spellbook now. Eagle-eyed on the auto combat. What kind of magic is that? Oh, actually they do have an army there. It's pretty interesting. But they are coming, they're retreating. I mean, they're not coming, they're going back rather. Okay. All their heroes becoming null and void. Can you stop? Stop. Wait a minute. And anything here? This map design is pretty strange, because it doesn't feel like you would be playing red here, you know? The map is isometric, but it's quite linear, and at the beginning, right? But it's super unlinear in the end, which is pretty strange, or like the mid part of the game, I guess you could say. Their heroes are... they have Vokiel, who's basically the only strong one, but I think that Tant might just be able to beat him on defense. Oh wait, I didn't mean to accept that. Yo, that was kinda scam, eh? He just shot the magic arrow at me and ran away. So what is here? What is so important that it was hidden from me? I'm gonna be aiming to end this map in like about 20 minutes. Okay, so there's like a warrior's tomb, which of course is gonna be looted. Because come on, AI really loves to loot those. Even more than the players themselves. That could possibly be where they got the Reencounter's Cloak from even. I wanna see if anything's here, because it looks like there's some darkness on the map. Actually, there would be a problem if they are going for this Inferno town. I guess I would have to jump back and defend it, you know? And there's another obelisk there. There is like something in the water there. Like bones. I could water walk here and just... that's also an option, you know? Okay, time to maybe teleport back. Depending on which hero they are coming with. Sandro. Sandro is not that skilled. I will just buy out like the devils and the sultans and the... Well, actually, hold up, how much does it buy? Everything? Yeah. That's fantastic. Oh, actually, hello. Hello, who is this? Nagash, you have joined us? In this day and in this hour? Okay, wait, Galtran, listen, you're very useful in the tavern, because you bring more army with you. And also Zydar, you can, you're useful because of the wrong reasons, you just are an Inferno hero. So we can upgrade you over here, and you can be placed into eternal slumber here in that city. Nagash, with the gold, this is so happy, you know, he has expert earth. No wisdom though, kinda like a pleb, you know. So... you will join the single skeleton gang members. Okay, wait, this either has maybe caught someone's eye. Their strongest hero is now coming towards me. And we will just chill here with Nimbus. The AI moves around in such an annoying pattern in maps like these, but I do have water walk. I can kind of bypass the whole map. So there's another ogre fort here. Okay, wait. Vokiel is here, arrived. I do hope that I'm in the correct place for the town. I am not. The town was not here. Oh, the town is actually quite right there. If I lose this town, actually, let's build that very quickly. I will be able to teleport to the dungeon town and have 2 strong armies at the same time to kind of corner him, probably. So a big fight with an off-brand hero. Let's see, ooh, 60 ogres, that's an interesting army. And they didn't break the gate quite yet. I have this spell, which is perhaps the spell I should be keeping. I'll actually fly a bit forward with the sultans. Actually, I'm able to steal some mana from them. Don't want them shooting between 2 units. Okay, they will still do that, but with the gogs though. Could go here and move the dogs 1 hex up next turn. That seems pretty good. And I do that. So with the devils we are able to come out at them once. Oh yeah, they're sucking out my mana with the raids. Bad raids, bad. I need to go like back into the city and wait with these guys. Yeah, move forward with the doggo so they cannot splash 2 units at the same time. Actually, they can still splash 2 units at the same time. Well, we can take the retaliation, it's fine. Beat down the flying stacks. We can also, there's no demons, so we can beat down the flying stacks even better. And that's pretty fine. So, 300 IQ gameplay right here, hitting the skeletons with no retaliation. These guys can probably wait and fly outside. Actually, they did also a big brain gameplay there. Yeah, I did think that they would shoot in this general area. We definitely need to split up our guys a little bit. The devils are in a bit of a pickle, you know? Because they will need to not be in that position, you know? So the other guys cannot come in. Do this with the doggo so we can fly out and hit. Ooh, the gate has been broken. Skeletons at the gate, I guess. Okay, and can do that. Ooh, but now Mr. Zombie is a bit yeah, they will probably win this fight, however, they will take quite a few losses. They will keep casting magic on me. Okay, so just want to... Okay, they choose to not hit the doggos there for some strange reason. I mean, yeah. Their goals are beyond my comprehension, so... yeah, the demons are a bit faster than the skeleton 1 stacks, this is fantastic. Just right here. That. Okay, they... That, boom. Oh, I need to block. Okay, that's fantastic. And that's my last of my towers are gonna be gone in just a second. And we can, like, do that. So we brawled down, like, basically 2 big stacks and then a bit more. Okay, so this town is next to the Legion. What do they have? Not much really. That's fine. Meteor shower. Ooh, should learn meteor shower. That's fantastic. Congratulations, you have captured the dark cloud and are victorious. Oh, actually, we had a win condition to capture the town. I wasn't even aware of that. Well, no. Then this map would have been much easier. Yeah, the enemy had like stat boosting buildings, some artifacts, but it's like they were not allied with each other, so they would be fighting each other, so it's a bit interesting. You end up with your starting town plus a dungeon town against a necropolis town and an inferno town, in most cases I would guess. Anyway, we completed, well, I completed playing, you completed watching. This playthrough of Night of Darkness, where I got the rank of Iron Monarch because I wanted to explore more of the map, because you can only play from one player perspective, so that's that. Actually, oh wait, I didn't even realize there for a second. Yeah, capture a town. This didn't register in my mind. I saw it before, like yesterday, but I forgot about it. So yeah, their town is always gonna be there. Well, yeah, okay. I'm gonna quickly though. Okay, wait. Just a quick second, wait. So that fight was completely pointless. I mean, it was a good fight, but I will just accept the much smaller losses. But so wait, this go here. Yeah, we saw the sawmill before. There's like an obelisk there that we saw. There's like a windmill, some wood, and really nothing here. So had some strange dwellings. There's like a whole area of the map that's not used. So pretty interesting map design-wise. I feel like this was one of the first maps that they kind of made. Also here, what's the... I think if you have dimension door, you can access this. Or maybe through... Wait, I only saw the AI going through the monolith here. This is an interesting area. Would be cool to look at it in the map editor. But I do feel like you need to roll into like dimension door. Yeah, that's another dimension door. To check out this pyramid, which would give you another spell of level 5. Bizarre map design, but hey, it is what it is. Alright, so that's it for today. Next time I'm gonna be playing the other map, which was 4-1, so search for the Grail. Next time we will be searching for the Grail as the blue, and I'll decide what I want to be. It's pretty interesting because we have no heroes, and there's a fortress down there, so we could get an advantage that way, or a disadvantage potentially if they roll into a good hero. So yeah, perhaps I'll pick one of the towns that I haven't really played yet. I think Tower or Conflux are the two towns I haven't played at all, excuse me. Also potentially Cove and Fortress I've played less, but those would be maybe unfair because they have the same terrain type, so we'll see. Yeah, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Hope you have a good one. Cheers, peace, all that good stuff, and